91.5 Jazz and More presents Live from Vic's. Live from Vic's, featuring the best live jazz performances as they happen. Live from Vic's. Now, live from the jazz capital of Las Vegas, we present Live from Vic's.
Good evening and welcome to Live from Vic's. Benack III, a dynamic jazz trumpeter and vocalist, has made his memorable mark on the Las Vegas music scene with his electrifying live performances. Known for his modern take on classic jazz and bebop, Benack blends charisma, technical mastery, and showmanship, captivating audiences across the Strip, downtown, and beyond. Whether performing in intimate clubs or large festival stages, his swinging style and colorful vocals resonate with both jazz purists and newcomers. Collaborating with top-tier musicians and embracing Vegas's flair for entertainment, Benack brings a fresh, energetic vibe to the city's vibrant jazz culture, helping keep it alive and evolving. And on Friday, April 11th, 2025, Benack III was live from Vic's.
Good evening, Vic's. How you doing, everybody? How you doing out there, Las Vegas? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. My name's Benack III. It's amazing to be back here at Vic's. We hope you're enjoying yourselves. We've got a world-class band for you, and we are celebrating the release of the lead single of my new album that's coming out in June, and the first single just came out last Friday, and so we're going to lead things off tonight with that tune. This is an old show tune from a musical called The Golden Boys. Sammy Davis Jr. had a big hit with it back in the day. This is The Life. Welcome to Vic's, ladies and gentlemen. This is the life. Here's where the living is. This is the life. Baby, you're there. This is the life. I think you've waited long enough. Girl, you've arrived. Breathe in that air. Wine and perfume. Silver and candlelight. Children make way. I'm here to stay. Nothing this is the life. Here's where the living is. This is the life. Here in Vicks, baby, you're there. This is the life. Oh, I think you've waited long enough, girl. You arrived. Breathe in that air, wine and perfume, silver and candlelight. Children make way. Don't you know I'm here to stay? Nothing but class. Well, at a loud and joint, that's how it's gonna be. This is the life for me. Well, right here in Las Vegas, Vicks Lounge, one of the finest jazz clubs in the whole land. Don't you know this is the life? Whoa, this is the life. Well, right here in Vicks, Las Vegas, this is the life. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, this is the life. And as I mentioned, that's the title track of the new record that's coming out, and the lead single was out last week. But tonight is actually a rather momentous occasion. This is special for me because I just completed a 3-week tour of the Midwest, and I was playing a lot of music from my prior album, and I got word while I was like somewhere in Ohio or Minneapolis that the new album CDs were ready. And so I actually had a box shipped to me here at Vicks, and I opened them up backstage, and it was like the birth of my new child. For the first time, I looked at these CDs, and so I have them available here tonight for the very first time. I'm so happy. Look at, isn't that gorgeous? I'm just bragging on it for just a moment. A lovely, lovely This Is the Life. And in case you are wondering, yes, the album is not out until June, but I am selling them tonight. So you're getting them a pre-release. You're getting them in on the ground floor, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, if you enjoy the music that you're hearing tonight. So we're going to continue with another tune that is featured on my brand new album, and I toured a show, actually coincidentally, with the artist that is performing right now at the Smith Center, a wonderful vocalist by the name of Stella Cole. And it's totally by chance that we happen to be playing across the street each other tonight. But we were on tour all of the fall together last year on a show called Some Enchanted Evening. That was all Broadway songs reimagined as jazz arrangements. And I had a blast doing that. And one of the arrangements that I contributed, that's also on the new album, blends together Ahmed Jamal Poinciana and a little bit of Julie Andrews. We'll see if you guys recognize this one. The hills are alive with the sound of music, with songs they have sung for 1,000 years. The hills fill my heart with the sound of music, and my heart wants to sing every song it hears. Oh. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lakes to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flies from a church right on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning about it for Las Vegas' own? That's the legend, Dave Lowe, over there. My heart wants to beat like the wings of the birds that rise from the lakes to the trees. My heart wants to sigh like a chime that flows from a church right on a breeze. To laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way. To sing through the night like a lark who is learning how to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I heard before. My heart will go on with the sound of music. And I will sing my song once more. La, 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 dee, dee, la, 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 dee, dee, ba-dum, 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 oh. Thank you, folks. The Sound of Music. So that one is included on the new album. And I told you folks when we started the set off here, you are, whether you know it or not, you're in one of the most award-winning, high-ranking, finest jazz clubs in the country. And Vic's pretty much shot its way to the top of the charts since its inception, where it has remained. Give it up, give it up. Yes, yes, yes. They take care of you guys. They do it right. The band gets fed. My favorite is the chicken parmesan. That's my personal favorite. I don't know if anybody's ordered that one. It's pretty dang good. Enjoy that, sir. And if I may, if I have a custom drink order, it's around these parts we call it the CK Old Fashioned. It's got secret Loudon family ingredients. We're not at liberty to say, but yeah, come on, Chris. It's about time. I don't like to drink at the beginning of my gigs. Only about 7 minutes in, then I'll start drinking. So I'm gonna find myself one of these classic CK Old Fashions. But when I think of some of my favorite jazz clubs in the world, you know, I come from New York City. I've lived there for 15 years. And when I imagine the quintessential New York City night, what room am I imagining? There's a few, of course, the Village Vanguard in the West Village. I think of Jazz and Lincoln Center overlooking Columbus Circle. But perhaps the most New Yorkie of the New Yorks, it's the Cafe Carlyle on the Upper East Side, the great cabaret room. Bobby Short held it down there for many years, but so many legends hailing from there, like the great Eartha Kitt and Nina Simone, and another one of my personal favorites, Blossom Dearie. And this room is, to this day, one of the most iconic in New York City. And if you want to know that you're in New York, folks, that's where you can get a $48 gin and tonic. So you'll never feel like you're in New York more than when you're at the Cafe Carlyle. In fact, our bassist Alex is going to be there coming up next month with Jeff Goldblum. So he's going to be the whole band. Well, we're going to make you feel like you're on the Upper East Side tonight, and the drinks won't be $48. This is a tune that Blossom Dearie recorded and popularized, and we went ahead and put it on the new album as well. And it typifies my feelings about New York City. This is Spring in Manhattan. Spring in Manhattan starts after dark, after a lazy afternoon in Central Park. Washington Square, maybe where you'll feel her first warm touch. Down in the village you'll find she might be much, too much. Spring in Manhattan never stays long. And if you fall in love, she'll bless you with her song. And if you listen, the song she'll sing will every word shall bring spring in Manhattan to stay all winter long. Alex Frank, put him in that Cafe Carlisle mood back there on the bass. Mr. Alex Frank on the bass. What do you say, Vic? once again for the masterful Dave Lowe. Spring in Manhattan, stars after dark. After a lazy afternoon in Central Park. Washington Square, maybe where you'll feel her first warm touch. Down in the village, you'll find she might be much too much. Spring in Manhattan never stays long. And if you listen, she'll bless your ears with her song. And when she sings, the song she'll sing will surely bring you joy. Spring in Manhattan to stay all winter long. Whoa. Thank you very much, Vic. Give it up for this incredible band, ladies and gentlemen. These are truly some of the finest, and I've become very spoiled over my numerous visits here to Vic's because I know that some of the greatest musicians in the world are just a short drive through the desert from LA away, and really these guys are some of the most in-demand, hardest working men in show business in LA, and we're fortunate to be graced with, I've now mentioned a couple times, a bit of Las Vegas royalty, and I've come out to Vic's now almost, at least a half dozen times in the last few years, and we always have a nice blend of West Coast musicians. I've been out here with some buddies from New York, but we always try to augment the band with some of the great local talent, and I'd love to introduce you to all these cats in the band right now, and on the piano tonight, no stranger to the stage here at Vic's, and really to the music scene in Vegas. He is absolutely instrumental, pun intended, with everything that is happening in this town, and one of the things, on top of all of his performance accolades, he is also a big part of the jazz program at UNLV and producing some great students, some great musicians, many of which have come up here and sat in with us. If you come out to my second sets of my shows, it usually becomes like Carnegie Hall jam session. We just get everybody up here on stage and doing so many great things for the community here, and I'm so thrilled that miraculously he had a couple nights open this weekend to join us. This is our first time playing together, but this is truly a gem here in Vegas, and one of the great piano players we have. That is Dave Lowe. Give it up for him. Vince. It's an honor, maestro. It's an honor. Now the rest of these, these hooligans on stage, they're my buddies, and as I mentioned, from LA, but truly some of the finest musicians in the world. On the guitar this evening and this weekend, really one of my favorite guitar players in the world. He's played with everybody. He's been all over the world, but he and our bassist, Alex, have a brand new album that's coming out. They've already released a couple singles that are just lighting up the radio charts. They're streaming everywhere. In fact, all these guys are playing together, and I believe a little bit later this set we're going to play one of the tunes that they have released on their upcoming album, but what a pleasure to have Mr. Graham Dector on the guitar this evening. Give it up for him. And I mentioned the Cafe Carlisle back there on the bass, and I guess all these cats are heading there, but that was really the doing of the musical director for Mr. Jeff Goldblum, who's back here on the bass, Mr. Alex Frank. Give it up for Alex, of course. Bassist to the stars there in LA, and always happy to have him back there. And as I mentioned, these gentlemen play with Jeff Goldblum, who's a fellow crooner from Pittsburgh, so I have a special affinity for him. I'm sure we'll all be hanging out in the Cafe Carlisle before too long. You got to get Jeff Goldblum out to Vic's, huh? That might be nice. He likes Vegas, doesn't he? Come on. We'll manifest that. We'll make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the great Alex Frank back there on the bass. Come on. Rounding out this immaculate trio over here on the drums, and these gentlemen really are a package deal. When you hire them together, it's like you already have this absolutely pre-made swing that you just can't find anywhere else. It's the big three. We got a big three. Austin Reeves, LeBron James, and Luka Doncic. You know, I'm giving away my allegiances. I'm partial to LeBron. I know that's a hot take these days, but this incredible rhythm section at the drums, we're happy to have this gentleman back here. He is an absolute student of the music, an encyclopedia of jazz drums and all that is jazz. And I'm thrilled to have joining us once again here at Vic's, Mr. Ryan Shaw on the drums. Give it up for him. So we're going to continue with a new composition of mine, and if you don't know anything about my family, I come from a very musical family. All the Benny Benacks, I'm Benny Benack III, my dad, Benny Benack Jr., my grandfather, Benny Benack Sr., all jazz musicians. In fact, when I went to record this live album, I flew out my dad from Pittsburgh into Detroit, and he played on the record with me. My dad is a tenor saxophonist, and as I grew up, my dad's favorite tenor player, also from Pittsburgh, Mr. Stanley Turrentine. And Stanley Turrentine had a big hit back in the day with Freddie Hubbard on the trumpet on a tune called Sugar. And so I invited my dad to play on the new record, and we wrote a new melody to Stanley Turrentine's Sugar, aptly titled Sugar and Spice. So we hope you enjoy that now. on that one, folks. Good thing I had that old-fashioned to stabilize me a little bit at the end of that one. Well, I mentioned we've just gone on a run. We've played a bunch of tunes from my brand new upcoming album, but I informed you that some of these gentlemen in the rhythm section have a record of their own that is in the midst of its release cycle, and we are label mates. We're both a part of the Bandstand Presents label, and I was so happy when my buddies invited me to perform a couple numbers on the record, and this is one of the tracks where I am featured. It is a beautiful arrangement by none other than Mr. Graham Dector, and he originally performed this as part of the Bon Voyage farewell episode of Mr. Regis Philbin back when it was like long before. Who is it now? Kelly and Mark? Are they doing it together? It was like Michael Strahan. Is it still them? Yeah, Kelly and Mark, right? Well, back in my day, it was Regis and Kelly, damn it. That was what I grew up on. When I like pretended to be sick and stayed home from school, that's what I watched. So the great Regis Philbin, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? He was serenaded by none other than Michael Bublé. Graham was his guitarist for a number of years. They've recorded together. And Graham put together this beautiful arrangement that has matriculated its way down to my velvety voice. So thank you for that, Michael. We're going to do this one for you now. It's featured on their brand new album. This is You'll Never Know. Nervous, I gotta sing it in front of you. You'll never know just how much I miss you. You'll never know just how much I care. And if I tried, I still couldn't hide my love for you. You ought to know, for haven't I told you so? A million or more times you went away and my heart went with you. Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. I speak your name in my every prayer. If there is some other way to prove that I love you, I swear I don't know how. Oh, you'll never know if you don't know now. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Mr. Graham Dechter on the guitar? The great Graham Dechter. And that is such a beautiful arrangement. And that is going to be featured on the upcoming album, I believe. When is the release date of the whole record, gentlemen? April 18th, something like that. Well, it's coming out soon, folks. It's coming out soon.
It's coming for my gig, guys. Watch. You bet. You bet.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars.
I changed my mind, actually. Sit down, Wyatt. Sit down. I changed my mind.
Up on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, yeah, please be true, as I will
Y'all, give it up for Wyatt Michael. Come on, y'all. Welcome into town. You know, Wyatt, it's the craziest thing. You sound like somebody. I just can't put my finger on it. When you sing, it's one of those old guys, one of those, I think maybe it's Wayne Newton. I think you sound exactly like Wayne Newton. That must be it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now that there is a golden voice, and as I mentioned, he just got to town, so you'll be hearing a lot more from him later. As you will, everyone up here on stage. We're going to take a little break. We got another set of music coming up, and I have a feeling we have a number of special guests that are going to join us, so this set coming up is going to be a real party. Thank you so much for coming out and packing the joint. Do we have any first-timers here to Vic tonight? Anybody here Vic's for the first time? Look at that. I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends, come on back. Come one, come all. I mean, in Las Vegas, to have a room like this, to have a club like this, presenting this music, it simply doesn't get any better, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a lot of friends in the house. We're going to keep the party going. Another round of old fashions for the band, and we'll be right back. If you want to grab a copy of the brand new CD like it's 1998, folks, I got them up here. I'll be selling CDs. If you got to go, you got to go. But we're back here tomorrow night as well. So stick around, folks. We got a lot of more great music coming up.
This has been Live from Vic's. For information on upcoming performances and tickets, go to VixLasVegas.com.
Live from Vic's. Live from Vic's. This concludes this week's Live from Vic's broadcast. Stay tuned. The best jazz continues next. Right here on 91.5 Jazz and More.